Sofa, 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 tomatoes.
Welcome to Sofa Tomatoes. I'm your host, Mike Tomato.
And I'm Tom Sofa.
You know, we interrupted this podcast for some technical difficulties, but now we're live and we're doing it for you.
Yeah,
we can't stop.
Yeah.
No. Growing pains. So you think we would have figured out by episode, what are we, like on 80 by now?
This might be 80, yeah. 80 or 79. Maybe, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Not 80, not 81. Could be 80 though.
We haven't broken 80. I know we haven't broken 80, but I feel like we're close.
Yeah.
Because we've been doing the damn thing.
How
am I doing? It's been a week of good things for the most part. I know, what a change of pace on this podcast.
Yeah, I mean,
it's just been like a very casual week for me. I feel like after my absolute hell of a July, there's really a good baseline of just decency that I'm feeling in August.
Fuck yeah.
And like Jolene's been back for a full week now, so that's been good. She's finally like settled back into her new routine again.
She hasn't tried
good.
Again.
Well, she's not. I'm not going to say no, but kind of. So right. We'll the catio's still closed till further notice. I haven't done any renovations to that, and it's going to rain all week, so I'm not going to do that anytime soon.
Yeah, for sure.
But in reconciliation of her desire to be an outdoor cat, I will still go out with her in the backyard, and she's only tried to go under the gate once.
Dude,
so
taking risks. You're taking risks.
But I'm there, so the difference is like if she runs away, I can follow her the whole time. So like I'll know where she's going.
Oh yeah, what an adventure that would be too.
I don't think we'd actually get very far because she went less than a mile. She went only a block when she was out on her own.
But if you're chasing her, she might. You never know. You never know. You never.
That's true.
Never know, Mike.
We'll get our cardio in because right now she's sleeping on the floor.
For sure.
Yeah.
So that's a huge plus. What else is going on?
Huge plus. My aunt had her 70th birthday this weekend, and that was really cute. Shout out to my Auntie Mary.
Lovely.
70. We went on the Odyssey. Do you remember that? At Navy Pier, the Odyssey boat.
Oh yeah, no way.
Yeah, how we did that in high school. Yeah, so we did that for her birthday. It was cute. It's a nice little like banquet hall on a boat type of experience. And then there's a whole firework display. It was very odd to me, and this is just me as an American.
Sunday? Was it on Sunday?
This was Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah, this was Saturday.
I saw fireworks on Sunday from my apartment in the city.
Oh, Navy Pier does fireworks every Wednesday and Saturdays, I think.
We saw them on Sunday, man.
Well, somebody just might have been having fun.
Yeah, no blame them.
But the weird thing, and it's just because I'm very politically aware of this time, that the whole time the firework display was going on, they were playing like America the Beautiful and the Star Spangled Banner.
Oh, gotta run the hits, right?
Diane, it's August. Why are we doing 4th of July experience in August? I couldn't identify. It pulled me out of the moment. I was too busy thinking about everything else besides the fireworks.
Yeah, that's just your personality right there.
Absolutely, it is. God bless this torturous mind. But it was
that
cute.
Was you when we were on the golf course too. You couldn't let yourself enjoy it enough.
No. I can't enjoy things. Enjoyment is for the weak. And I'm here to build some endurance in hell.
Okay.
That's the vibe. Yeah.
Hey, if you're having a good week, I'm happy for you.
Yeah, work was chill. My boss was gone all week, so I didn't really do anything. I didn't go to the office at all, which is great.
You had to go to the office today, though.
Yeah, but whatever. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Monday. I didn't steal anything today, though. Unfortunately, I kind of forgot about that.
Unacceptable.
I know. But tomorrow, stay tuned for the chaos, because tomorrow I'm going to put in those union posters.
Really?
I'm going to do it. I'm going to put them in the bathroom. I'm not going to make any fancy schmancy ones. I think I'm literally just going to write on paper, it's time for a union.
You going to sign it?
Yes, with my date of birth and social security number.
Well, I mean, I think that you should, like, hide a signature in there, like it's like a heist or something.
Like I'm Banksy,
Yeah, like an MA somewhere.
somewhere cryptic.
Yeah, like hidden in
Yeah.
a piece of something, you know?
Yeah, have these managers think it's like national treasure, but a union.
I mean, they're never gonna know, they're never gonna look that deep into it, but
Who
it would be
knows?
fun just for you to have it there.
My company is very famously anti-union,
Yeah, that's
but
okay-ish.
I'm here for the chaos. I'm
Yeah,
like what I want is like an email that goes out to be like, "Hey, so we heard and we're not okay." And I
not
want
okay.
management to squeal. I want them to squeal like little piggies that they are.
Mm, they will. You'll
That's my
strike
dream.
fear into them, put a couple posters up, they're gonna squeal like pigs,
That's my dream in 2027. You know, as
or they'll
we're
just take them down.
they'll probably just take him down and then they'll send out an email
Yeah,
being like, "We understand that there's been changes and there might be some emotional concern. We're happy to address that in the next all hands." Like, I'm pretty sure that's like what we'll get. Some like
run it,
corporate
dude.
backhanded HR experience.
Run
But
it.
fuck these CEOs, fuck the capital class, fuck the Epstein class. That's where I'm at.
100%.
And work just reminds me of that. Work just reminds me of like how shitty these people are.
Yeah.
Because my
Work
my
sucks, I
company
know.
my company is like in the Epstein files.
Of course they are.
Yeah.
Anybody who's anybody's in the Epstein files.
That's true. A famous drag queen is in the Epstein files because I guess she like performed at like one of the events or something. So it's
Okay.
really funny. So yeah, if you're lucky, you'll find yourself in the Epstein files.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be in there, but
No, I'm not cool enough.
not cool enough. I'm not anybody.
Unfortunately, I'm not cool enough, not rich enough.
I'm a
But
nobody.
that's over here. I mean, nothing totally new or fresh. The DJing experience is still difficult.
Dude, what do you mean? You haven't figured it out yet?
It's so hard in the beginning.
No.
So I bought the deck and it came with the free download to that Tractor Pro, whatever program, and I hate it.
You
Like
hate
I'm
it.
so confused by the program. Like all the tutorials that I'm watching on YouTube, they're using different programs. So I'm like, all right, I'm just like, I'm gonna bite the bullet, and if I have to buy whatever program that these guys are using just so I can fucking learn,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do that.
You know, I got a buddy who DJs. I could always ask him.
My cousin DJs.
Oh, never mind. I withdraw my help
Yeah,
offer
what a
right there.
silly fucking
Full
recommendation.
full
What
withdrawal. That was
what
stupid.
a
That was
fucking
so
joke
stupid.
of a recommendation.
Yeah. Fuck
That's
me. Boom.
bullshit. Just do
Yeah,
it.
yeah, I mean, I he did go to, like, Japan or something or to DJ a couple months ago,
Ooh, that's fun.
and he does DJ a little bit around Chicago, a guy that I've played volleyball with a little bit. Not that good at volleyball, but apparently dude knows how to throw it down on the DJ box.
On the decks. Hell yeah.
Call it what you want. Um,
Yeah, they're decks.
I
Wiki wiki
I call
wiki.
I can call it a box.
A
Um,
booth? It's actually like more of a booth.
it's a booth if you have a booth.
Right. I mean, it's all very circumstantial in the venue.
Yeah. You're thinking big venues.
I'm thinking larger
Um,
venues. I've never been to
yeah,
a place with a DJ that's not had a No, that's not true, I have. Just kidding.
hell yeah.
I'm a filthy liar.
Of course you are. Of
Fuck this up with
course you are.
tomatoes.
Um,
So what's new with you? How's life and for everybody else?
things fine. Everything's pretty good for me for the most part. I actually shot my best golf round ever this last week.
Ever.
Ever, yeah,
Wow.
with Brendan, yeah.
Did you take pictures? Did you win an award?
You don't get an
What's
award, but I shot 78, which is like 6 over par.
okay?
Um,
Where at?
which is at White Pines.
Yeah, your bread and butter white pines.
You know what? It's only like the third or fourth time I've played it this year. And I've just been playing better golf recently, and I was just,
You're
making it
finding your
happen.
flow, you're finding your swing?
Yeah, it's that time of the season, and then I'll lose it all in the winter and have to relearn everything again.
Well, that's when you gotta
Um,
move to Arizona or Florida.
yeah, maybe I might make some, like, notes. I don't know if I'm gonna, like, do some verbal notes or something that I can just listen back to when I pick the golf club back up again to get some swings in. But there's just, certain clubs that I choke up on more and certain it's just so technical, but
Yeah,
I need to remember those things because if I take a break and then go back and forget those couple things, then it's not quite like riding a bike. You gotta go back to diagnosing. Um,
right. Right, and we're not here for that, we're here for progress only.
yeah, I wanna keep getting better, you know? Do you know how much money last place gets in the professional golf tournaments?
$1,000,000?
No, but enough, I'm not gonna ever be that good, but it'd be fun to strive for it.
How does one become a professional?
Gotta start playing really well.
And then do you just, like, enter a tournament and then, like, over X amount of wins, you become a
You
professional?
I believe you have to enter an amateur tournament. You win it, you gotta keep playing some amateur tournaments,
Mhm,
um,
and then
and then
eventually somebody
and
gives
then
you
you
a
get,
pro card.
if you play well enough, you're gonna get an invite to other
What's
tournaments.
what's the, like, officiating body? Like, who determines these professionals?
Um, so it goes by, like, handicap, which is, like, how good you are,
Okay, sure. I'm gonna
and
pretend like I know what that is.
handicap, so, I'm probably, like, a plus 12, you know,
Does that mean, like, you generally shoot 12 over par?
pretty much.
Okay, got it,
And I
got it, got
and
it,
I've
got it.
golfed with guys that are like, "I'm a 1.7."
Sure, Joe,
And
sure.
I'm like, "What the fuckity fuck are you talking about?"
I think there was, like, a
Um,
big scuttlebutt with, like, Joe Biden and Trump being like, "I have a better handicap than him," and he's, like, +7 or something.
whatever. I mean,
I don't remember the
Trump
story, but
Trump he gets caught cheating at tournaments like it's nothing.
well, he's like Kim Jong Un, he, like, makes himself win at his
Oh,
own
he's not.
tournaments.
Yeah, that he does. It's not as bad as Kim Jong Un.
You know, you've golfed? You've golfed with Kim?
Uh, I've read the ridiculous stories about his, best rounds and, all the tournaments he's won and
Okay.
shit.
Well, he also doesn't shit, did you know that?
I don't care.
Yeah, he doesn't shit because I don't know. That's just, like, not a thing for his godlike personality. He's not allowed to
For
shit.
sure. That's what it
So,
makes him unlike everybody else, so why not?
I think the lore is, like, he uses so much energy that he can't shit.
Huh.
Like, he produces no waste. That's his thing.
Wow.
But
He's
look
just
at the
so clean.
girl. Look at the girl. She's eating a Big Mac every Friday.
I would too if I was running the ship, I'd be eating whatever I wanted.
Yeah, if you were, like, in a pariah state and, like, a dark arms dealer type of
Big
guy,
fat king in the medieval times, that'd be me.
that'd be pretty fierce. I
Something to
unfortunately
strive
think
for.
I think I'd be one of the serfs. I don't think I'm that lucky. I think I'm lucky enough to be alive, like, if so okay, so, like,
It's not
like,
about
the
being lucky.
past life theory, like, you once had past lives kinda jazz?
Okay.
I don't think I was, like, the Queen of Sheba, like, or whatever. That was not my steez. I think I was, like, just, like, a poor Irish person up in the Highlands that maybe got bamboozled by, like, a witch one day.
Hell yeah.
I feel like that's my
Mm.
story.
That's a character builder, though.
Oh, for sure, and, like, we're still dealing with the consequences of, like, that witch's curse today. That's why I have a panic disorder.
Yeah. That
It
all checks out to me.
it's just science. Like, I don't understand why people don't understand that.
Yeah. Um, you wanna hear something ridiculous?
Absolutely.
I broke my sink.
Which one?
The the master bedroom sink.
Okay. Doing what?
Um, I Rachel was about to pick me up after work. We were gonna go grab a bite or go shopping or something we shouldn't be doing, but we're gonna do anyway.
Okay.
Um, and I was just like, "Oh, let me go put a quick spritz of cologne on." Grab the cologne bottle from the top. I guess I didn't click the lid on. Cologne bottle goes right into the sink, cracks my sink, bro.
Yes.
Huge crack in the sink. Cologne
Mhm.
bottle did not shatter. Cologne bottle is fine, strong like bull, and,
Mhm.
I spritzed it on today. It's like nothing's the wiser, but, um,
You know, I
my
did the
sink
exact
is
same thing.
whacked.
You know, I did the exact same thing last year.
Did you tell me about it?
I'm pretty sure because
Or you
there's a new
kept it a
sink.
secret?
No, I'm pretty sure I told you because
You
it was a
told
hell of an
me
event.
about it. You told
I
me about
must
it.
have. I think we were doing
Stop
the
it.
podcast at that time,
Stop it.
but I literally had to buy a new sink for my bathroom because I broke it.
How
The
much was
cologne
the
that
sink? How much was the sink? Like,
I think at
just
Menards I
so
paid
I know.
like 70, $60 for it.
Thank God. Okay, cool, 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 cool. I have no
It's
idea
not
what a
super
sink is called.
expensive, like, it's just a general like, what is it, like a pedestal sink? Like, you'll be fine.
What? Yeah,
Um,
whatever.
the faucet is surprisingly the more expensive part.
Faucet's good. We're chilling. But
Yeah, okay.
yeah, dude. Oh, crack that thing
What
so
cologne
bad.
was it?
It was like I got like a ridiculous like clearance cologne at Target, and it had the scents that I kind of liked, and I smelled it, and it's pretty solid. Like it doesn't last that
Okay.
long on me,
Yeah.
uh, but in a pinch, it was like $12 for cologne. Like whatever, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Um, and it's solid. I mean, I've got a bunch of different colognes anyway. I got some nicer ones, some cheaper ones, some older. I really should throw out, honestly,
I
at
don't
least
think they
5.
expire. Do they expire? I don't think
Okay,
so.
this is uh, this is a conversation I've had before with people. Um, I I don't think that they expire, but I do believe that they go bad as in a
Mm,
way where they're scent over time, it's just not as strong, it's not as potent, and the scent does change a little bit. It doesn't smell as good. I'm assuming that's depending on the quality. My quality is not top shelf. I'm a low tier shelf cologne guy at the moment because I just haven't bought myself a new cologne. The new colognes that I've gotten have been little
yeah.
testers that I've gotten for free that I just kind of like,
Well, it's just
you
so
know.
damn expensive for like a
Why is it
small
so
bottle.
expensive for me to spritz myself?
I don't fucking know. I mean, I can understand if it's like the ingredients you can only harvest once every a fucking blue moon. Fine.
Yeah, no,
But
no,
like
and
the
you're not
general
gonna catch me.
cologne is not that.
Yeah, you're not gonna catch me dropping $200 on a cologne bottle of cologne. You're
The
not gonna catch me doing it.
most I think that I was with you when I bought the
I
most
was there,
expensive
yeah,
cologne. Yeah,
and that shit
and I
smells
still
good.
love it. I need to get it. I ran out. It's the Mont Blanc Explorer. I really enjoy that scent. But the bottle that I had that broke my sink, it's like a mid-tier cologne. I think it's like actually lower than mid-tier, but it's our fan 9 p.m. It's a very, like, standard, clean smelling type of cologne. It's nothing
Yeah,
crazy. But the bottle is a hefty ass bitch. Like, the bottle is thick glass.
yeah,
And when she fell from my medicine cabinet, it did not just crack the sink, it punctured a hole in it.
wow. I mean, mine's
Like,
got, like, a little puncture, but just a crack.
no, girl, full on hole. Like, the sink was no longer usable. I had to get a new
No,
sink that day.
mine's not usable. We were just using the other bathroom.
Okay. Did you put in a maintenance,
Yeah,
thingamaroo?
yeah, and that's a whole whole 'nother thing. Okay, I'm about to go off. You ready for this?
Uh-oh. Yeah, yeah. I'll sit
Oh my
back.
god. So, I I've had some packages get stolen. Have I told you that?
No.
Okay. I had a couple packages get stolen, or what I believe they either got stolen or they got lost in the mail. Okay. I think
Are these like
stolen because
USPS or like Amazon?
USPS USPS with tracking. USPS claims that they have GPS coordinates of it being scanned in at my building,
Wow.
and these 2 packages happened within a 4-day or 3-day window, or a 2-day
Hmm.
window, okay? Now, I have been suspecting that either my management company is Airbnb-ing one of the rooms, or one of the tenants in my building are Airbnb-ing their apartment.
Okay. But
One
nobody
one of
lives.
which
It's not like a condo, right? Like nobody owns their unit?
okay, so at one point, people did own their units. I don't know if
Hmm.
anybody in some way has held on to it, but I don't think so. That's the point I'm making. So there's one of 2 things happening that I believe. Either a tenant's doing it and it's illegal, it's against the lease,
Mhm.
or the management is doing it, which
Well, are you allowed to
surprisingly is
sublet?
legal,
Yeah, are you
not
allowed
with
to s
not without approval. But
Okay.
Airbnb is not allowed. You can't
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah.
Um, but the management company legally can, I guess.
I get well,
Legally,
if
they
they
can.
own the building, they can do what they want with the building. So if they do
Le
want a short-term rental, one of the units, I guess they can.
Whatever. So, we've also been seeing people showing up with luggage. We've also been seeing, a new car parking in the lot for the weekend or whatever, and then they're gone. This screws things up for the people parking. Um, this also allows people who are not staying in this apartment complex long term access to any packages that are out there, because they're not put in a locked room. They're
No,
just put
no,
in the
they're just
lobby.
yeah.
And don't get me wrong, there is a lock to get you into the lobby, but
But I've seen packages in the vestibule also.
I don't get me wrong, I'm cutting you USPS and my apartment complex a little bit of slack right now, but yes, I know that happens for sure. Um, and so I literally was talking to like, I don't know, he's like a young kid. He's gotta be 22 years old, maybe 23 max. This young kid drives like this BMW, works for this management company, and I was like, "Dude," and by the way, they took away our trash chute. I told you that, right?
Yeah, I saw the sign too the last time I was there.
They took away our trash chute. Reason they took it away is somebody poured hot coal down the trash chute like some idiot.
What?
Yeah,
That's insane.
100%.
Okay.
Absolutely stupid. Unbelievable.
Terrible. Fire hazard.
Unbelievable. All kinds of hazards. Terrible. Okay. Now, I spoke to our management company. I was like, "Look, like, you guys, like, they took it away from us, and they were like, because you guys can't do things right, type thing." And
Right, your children.
I'm like, bullshit. You can't take that. Like, don't fix it. Maybe you get your cameras working
I was
in
gonna say
certain
maybe install a
places.
camera so then you
Oh,
can know
no, no.
who's
No, 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 no. Cameras are installed. They're installed.
oh, okay.
They just
You
don't
just need a
work.
what?
They just
Oh,
don't work.
okay. Yes. Yes.
Management companies choosing to not have the cameras work. Why? I don't know. And that would solve my package problem, and that would solve my garbage problem.
It would.
It would
It
solve
in
both of
theory.
them.
Maybe you gotta call Flock, dude. Maybe you gotta get
But
Flock
they
in
don't
there.
oh, no, 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 we're not talking Flock. I'm out on Flock right now. So, yeah, so I'm talking to this kid, and I'm like, "Dude, we gotta get this figured out." And I was like, "Honestly, you can't prove that a tenant is, A, taking the packages, and you cannot prove that a tenant put the coal down the trash chute. It could have been an Airbnb, and you would have no proof.
I see
It's
what you're
so
saying.
and it's so fucked up. And I and literally just 3 days ago or 2 days ago, Rach and I are going somewhere, and somebody's knocking on the door, and I open it and I go, "Hey, well, how can I help you?" She goes, "Do you know how to get into this lockbox?" I said, "No." I said, "Are you an Airbnb?" And she goes, "Yep." I said, "What the fuck?" And in my head, I'm like, so there's a lockbox in the lobby that either a tenant put it there or management put it there. And when I spoke to
Mhm.
this kid's like, "Nope, management did not put it there. That is not ours." Blah blah. I was like, "You better figure that shit out."
Okay,
Because
so get over here and remove it.
yeah,
Cut it
exactly.
off the thing.
Figure it out.
Yeah.
You open it up, you see, you get this, somehow you get into it, you see what room, you figure out what room it's to, boom, solve that issue like that. Um, so
But obviously
what
that
I'm
didn't
trying to,
happen.
they need to hire me as a PI, is what they need to do. If they would
Exactly.
hire me as a I could get to the bottom of this. I can get involved. I got time, and I'm looking for something to do.
It's like
And
Murders in the Building, that show, right?
yeah,
Exactly.
absolutely.
That's your final form.
Oh, I'm begging. So I haven't quite offered my PI services yet because I know they can't afford me because my quote would be just catastrophic. It'd be through the roof.
Right. Right, right.
Um,
Or maybe
but
negotiate some discount on rent perhaps.
yeah, I
You're
wouldn't
like,
hate
"I'll
that.
I'll be your PI if you just shave off a couple hundo on our rent."
Well, I low key did that kind of initially. I was like when we went to sign our new lease, I was like, I'm a good tenant, blah 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 blah, and then they offered us $1,000 off our first 2 months,
Nice.
which is great, super super great. But yeah, so shit's going on over here. I gotta get it all sorted out.
Wow, who thought Oak Park would have been so sketch? How many
It's really
packages have you
like
get stolen?
two, and I thought I had a third package get stolen, and that's where the case gets really, really, really hot. Okay.
How do you get a third almost stolen?
Great question. Fantastic question. Oh my God. I'm so glad you
That's what
asked.
I'm here for.
Yeah. I bought Rachel a gift. I'm just a good
Cute.
boyfriend. Good guy. Good guy. Got Rachel a gift. We're
So perfect.
what are you gonna do? We're in on the card game right now. So I got her actually a signed Princess Tiana card, signed by the actress that plays Tiana. And comes from the set that we've been chasing after, that Rach has been wanting to, that we've been ripping. Um,
This is
and
Disney?
oh yeah, Disney as fuck.
Okay.
Disney cops Chrome.
I'm gone on the new Disney movies, like, I don't know Tiana, I don't know the prince. Is that the frog? Is that Princess and the Frog?
Yeah, dude, it's honestly really good. It's really good. I mean,
Okay.
I'm not rewatching it, left and right, but it's solid. It's pretty solid. I so I got her this card. I'm following the tracking like a fucking bloodhound because I know it says it's gonna get delivered this day or whatever. And
I do
I
the same thing.
oh
I
yeah,
look at that shit every hour.
I've already had 2 packages get stolen. And USPS is like, "We're delivering it. We're delivering it. It's your building, not us." I'm like, "Bullshit." One of the packages that got stolen was small enough that they could have put it in my mailbox, and them choosing not to do that is not my fucking fault.
Mm,
Fuck them.
mm, okay.
But
I feel like that's a very
let's
common issue because Josh, I think, had the same thing happen to him this week.
yeah. it's more something that I'd like to complain about, and maybe they could just do better at it. I get it. I get it. They're trying to
Yeah,
just drop the packages off. They're not measuring, is this big enough? What if it's just a little too big, and then they got to bring it back out. Like, I get it. I get it.
they don't get paid to go above and beyond for you, babe, and that's the worst part of it.
I get it. I get it.
So I like I've
Anyway,
seen people start putting like lock boxes on their like front porch, or I've seen like videos of people that like will put their own little makeshift like Amazon box in their apartment building. So it's like any packages for X, please put here,
yeah,
which that's
it's
insane.
a
But if
little
you
over
have to do
the top.
that, but if your building is crazy and you get a bunch of shit stolen, then I can understand you might get to that point.
Yeah. Well, I've just started sending stuff to my mom.
Ah, okay.
Like I'll
Yeah, I don't
salt
feel like there's
salt.
I don't
It's
feel like there's a
solved.
lot of theft in that neighborhood.
My mom's got a camera, Ring camera. Done.
Yeah,
Problem solved.
yeah.
But anyway, back to this package. I'm watching it like a bloodhound. Okay. And and then it delivers at 11:38 a.m. I'm down there at 12:30. I'm down there at 12:20, something like that. No later than 12:30.
Mm-hmm.
12:20. 30 minutes, 35 minutes after. No package. How is this possible? How is this thief so good? How could that be possible?
Maybe they're putting it
So
in the
now
wrong mailbox.
you would no, maybe, I don't know. The guy I bought it from sent me a picture of the package that he put it in, sent me tracking. I've had triple digits packages get delivered over the last year here. Never anything stolen until those two that I briefly spoke about. Now this third
Oh,
one, it's becoming a trend.
yeah, yeah. Maybe
It's
somebody's
be-
onto you. Maybe somebody looks for you specifically because they know
oh,
you're
for
ordering
sure.
some good shit.
I got the shit that they want, and I get it. I get it. Um, but so me, my post office, dude, less than a half mile away. I walk around the corner, I'm there. I love that. I think that's so great for me. Um, I literally go straight to the post office, and
I
I'm
love when
like,
public
listen,
utilities are so accessible.
oh, try to stop me. I get to the post office and I'm like, listen, this is what happened. This is my tracking number. This is ridiculous. We got to get this sorted out. Please tell me that, y'all made a mistake. Y'all try to drop it off, or, maybe it'll come tomorrow. Things happen. I'm not like saying it's necessarily lost yet. I've seen things deliver a day later or 2 days later that show delivered, even though you guys scan it in and claim that you guys have this amazing technology that you can't be held liable because you scanned it in. Um,
Exactly.
but whatever. They go, okay, well, give us the tracking number, give us your phone number, we'll call you. And I was like, yeah, fat chance, but here you go anyway. Because they did the same thing last time. Didn't call me back. Didn't call me back. Didn't even get a phone call. Couple hours go by. I do get a phone call. I'm like, oh shit. Like they must have found something. I get on the phone, talk to this lady, and she's just like, "Yeah, you came in about a package, right?" And I was like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah." She's like, "Okay, well, we." She's like, Did the driver go back to drop it off?" I was like, "What?" So I was like, "Just to confirm, the driver found the package that supposedly got delivered, and they are coming back to deliver it. Is that confirmed information?" They're like, "Hold on, let me call your carrier." And I was like, "Okay, okay, okay."
What the
Meanwhile,
fuck?
put this lady on hold. I'm running to the elevator, downstairs, straight to the package corner. No package.
And no sign of Mr. Postman.
Ms. No. Um, no post lady. And I'm still on hold. 10 minutes go by. Take the call. She gets me off hold. She goes, "Yeah, actually, she delivered it earlier. She put it on the rack in the building. 100%. She did."
She
And I
put
was
it on
like,
the
"This
rack.
I was like, "Okay, then
You
it
do
got
have a
stolen."
rack.
Yeah, oh, I know. Yeah, they know me. I get enough packages. It's the same late like, they know dude, I went to the post office and she looked at me and she was like, "What apartment?" I said 708, and she went, "Soifer?" And I said, "Yes." So, like, she
Okay.
know like, there's no s like, no secret,
Right. Right. They
okay?
know your pals, your old compadres. You're a
No,
regular.
I mean, I'm part of the job. I'm part of the job. They know that, like, you know,
Yes.
um, and
Without
so I
you,
got
mail
this.
wouldn't circulate.
Oh, for sure, 100%. You know that. And I'm talking to this person on the phone, and I'm like, "So you're telling me that this lady, she put this tiny package, this little package that has 1 card in it on the rack instead of in my mailbox?" Like, I was like, what can," like, she's like, "Nothing we can do. Nothing we can do. Nothing we can do." Well, I got the GPS coordinate, and I was like, "Listen, there is something we can do, actually. I've already told you what we can do. This can solve it because I'm still getting small packages. These small packages fit right in the mailbox. It is a solvable thing. I understand that there's nothing you can do in this moment about this one package." And meanwhile, I tell the guy that I didn't get it, and I'm like, I'm bummed, but I tell him, I said, "It's not your fault. I don't blame you. You did everything right. I don't want a refund. It would be nice, but I don't want it." He's like, "Oh, well, maybe I can send you something else that you'd like." Blah, blah, blah. I was like, "Let's wait a couple days. Let's wait a couple days." 4 days go by. Dude, this package gets delivered.
What? Wait. Let me backtrack for the listener and myself here. So you order this Tiana card for Rach, and then you get the tracking notification. It says delivered. You go downstairs, no, nothing there. Great. You go to the post office. You say, "Hey, Miss Post Lady, where's my package?" She goes, "Well, the GPS says it's in your apartment." And you go, "Well, it's not fucking there." And like, "Well, that sucks." So then you text the guy who you bought it from. You're like, "Hey, I
Yeah.
didn't get your thing." He's like, "Damn, sorry, dude, but I can maybe send you another thing." And then you were like, "Nah, I'll wait." And then you wait 4 days, listener, and then said Tiana card has now arrived.
Yeah. And the tracking shows that it delivered 4 days before. And
What the
the
fuck is
US
happening at
and,
UPS, at
and
USPS?
the USPS lady that I was on the phone with said that she spoke to my carrier, and my carrier
Put it on the rack.
chose to put it on the, like, I know that package. I put it there. I'm sorry, what?
This is a conspiracy. I'm
I
convinced this
know.
is a conspiracy.
I've been I've been racking my brain over it because it's been fucking with me. And like and I'm ordering cards left and right too. And I'm like, okay, so should I get it delivered to my mom's or should I just have it go here? Because it did end up getting delivered. And like maybe it was just, those 2 packages that got stolen. I won't have any other, like, it is tough.
Would you
It's a
ever be so
complicated thing.
super sleuth and like get your own little Ring camera and put it like secretly in a pot in the lobby just
Dude,
to
I
see?
oh my God. So that would be awesome if I lived in TV show world or movie world.
Why not?
But oh my God, there's no world that is legal for me to do.
I
There's
don't
no world
know. That's a
because
good
it's
question
because
because
it's not a public space. It's property of the build. It's like a property, so it's not a
right,
public space.
right.
Even though I pay to live here, I don't think that I could be like, I can record this area because it's a. I don't think so because it's got
Unless
to
you
be
set the camera outside and it has a
no.
perfect angle inside.
Yeah, we
That's
the
the only
math
way,
doesn't
I
add up.
think.
Math doesn't add
Yeah.
up. Um, so yeah, a little bit of a
And the
conspiracy
landlord is
going
just
on.
saying, "Fuck you, we're not gonna help you out."
They're like, "We understand. We understand. We're gonna try to." He goes, "I'm gonna bring up possibly getting these cameras going again, but it was a management decision not to have them working." And I was like,
It's
uh,
they just don't wanna
what
pay
do
for the
you
whatever
mean?
subscription it is
I don't
probably.
care. I don't care. Then
But
solve
then
the
where's your
Airbnb
rent
thing.
paying? You know, that's a
Then
great
solve the
question. So if
Airbnb
the
thing.
If the building is paid for in theory by this management company and like they're just trying to cut corners in any fucking possible way, and that's why the cameras aren't on. And they're gonna say, "Oh, we're so sorry," but people are the worst, aren't they? That's why they put coals down your trash chute. You just live amongst unresponsible children.
Unless it was an Airbnb.
Oh my god,
You know what
landlords,
I
man.
mean? Like the Airbnb variable adds so much to this conspiracy.
It really
And,
does, and I
and
think
so
it's all like I think you also have to figure out like does anybody own their unit still? Because then they could technically maybe be grandfathered into like an Airbnb
yeah,
situation.
I don't know.
That's weird.
Yeah, man.
Is weird.
It's fucked up. It's honestly fucked up. So
Joe
it's
is
kind of
allegedly
so crazy.
having packages stolen here, but I haven't yet. I haven't had any packages stolen yet.
Hmm.
I had packages stolen when I lived in Boys Town. I had like 2 packages stolen when I used to live there.
Dude,
But that was
I
like
have
that neighborhood
never.
kinda like went crazy for a little bit when I was there because like we had our front door smashed in once, or it wasn't smashed
Yeah.
in, but it was like totally shattered, and it was because it's like a double pane, whatever.
Yeah.
And then I think it was like the Morgan Wallen concert at Wrigley. There was just like throw up and broken beer bottles everywhere.
Jesus.
It was just a gross moment in that neighborhood.
Yeah.
But the things that people do for for not even knowing what's in it. You don't even know what you're
Uh-huh.
getting. That's what's so
Well,
fucked up. Cause like, what if it's my medication,
yeah,
you know,
that's
and you
true.
just fucked over, Diane, who needed her cholesterol medication.
It's possible. It's very possible. So the
Hmm.
net. So yeah. So that's kind of what's going on around the building. And then I got one of my next like casual business ventures. So as you know, I'm so in on the cards right now. I'm not quite slowing down, and I told you that I am kind of swapping to Pokemon a little bit as my next
Okay,
as
so
I
you're ditching
as I grow
sports
my
and going
portfolio.
to
Not
games?
ditching. No, not ditching. Don't get it twisted.
No. Okay,
I still
sorry.
rip the occasional sports pack here and there. Um, but I do have like a majority of the Michael Jordans that are going to be affordable to me at the moment. I started, getting some like Scottie Pippins. I got all kinds of I've got my basketball collection is so extensive. My football collection's fun. Like Pokemon it really is so fun to collect for a couple of reasons. One, so I'm assuming you haven't seen any of like the art on Pokemon cards recently, but they do what's called illustration rares. And there are like the entire card is like an art of its own. And there are just such fun little cards. So fun. I'm enjoying it. It's fun.
Okay.
And they gain value. And they some of them, not all of them. Some of them
Yeah.
gain value over time. Um and it's just a lot of fun. I've been enjoying it. I've been getting some like I love slow bro. Slow bro is kind of my vibe. A little bit of
Sure.
Mewtwo, Mew. Um just been having fun with it. And then any of these cards where the Pokemon looks particularly stoned, I'm also getting those too because those are kind of
Right, that's
fun.
what you want. What's the
Kind of
cloud
fun.
guy?
A little
He's
bitch.
like purple with the gas cloud.
Oh, you talking about uh coffee?
Yeah, that
Oh,
guy.
pleasing.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are great. Those are great. I
That
actually don't have any of those um in my collection at the moment,
well, get
but
on it.
I will. I will when the opportunity presents itself. I'll get right on it. But I'm having fun with it. I'm really enjoying myself. I got like a Snorlax recently. I got Machoke. I don't know. A Slakoth, the sloth one, where he's just like laying in a field and the entire card is just this like chill greenery. It's just dude,
Oh,
you should get
lovely.
you should get into it for a couple bucks. Like you could just have a fun time, get yourself a little page. You need a binder. You got your invincible cards. I'm
I
gonna get you in.
do. I
I'm gonna get
I
you in.
do. I don't have a binder anymore. That
Yeah.
left my life in middle school, I think. Um,
You don't know what
I
you're missing.
don't see myself getting into the card game personally. I don't know what I would do if I was like what would be my collectible thing. I do like silver. I really like sterling silver jewelry, like brooches and that kind of stuff. I do have like a
Yeah.
small little umuz boosh of that,
Yeah.
but yeah, I can't get into like the paper collectibles. For some reason, my brain just says no,
That's
no.
fine. That's fine.
I need like
So,
metal. I need like that kind of thing.
okay, that's cool. But like, what if it was like a piece of artwork, like for the wall?
Sure, yeah, I can entertain that.
This is the same thing as that, just little squares.
But then you would need like a large collection of it to make like an art piece of some kind. I would want to display it, right?
That's not true.
If I'm
You
collecting
one
this
little card
thing,
can be on display. You
because
got it all
like
twisted, and it takes up
in
no space.
right. But in theory, if I'm purchasing something for art and I'm for the purpose of like collecting art, I would want to display it. Why would I keep that a secret? It's art. It's meant to be seen or
I understand.
experienced.
I agree. Yeah,
So
I
I
share my hobby with my friends and people. I agree.
so I would want to frame it. And I feel like just one little card in a frame is just not going to do it for me. But if I
Yeah,
had
you
maybe a
well,
collage, that
yeah, I
could
mean,
be interesting.
you've seen my little thing on the wall that I have. That's
Yeah.
I've got like 30 cards.
But to me, that doesn't read art display, even though like it can and it is in
It
some
would
regards.
if you looked at it. If you looked close
Perhaps
at it, if you look at
if
it
you
from like
just
a broad, but you're just thinking big picture. You're not
my
thinking little
perspective is
picture.
different. My perspective is off. And
That I know. That I know.
it's just who I am. It's part of my circumstance. But I don't if they're like I think Pokemon would be that one thing that I could because just in the nostalgia, I find maybe like there's some I'm craving some nostalgia in some aspect. But I wouldn't collect sports cards. I like the Invincible cards are cute.
Yeah,
I love the show, but I wouldn't really collect more of like that kind of like newer type of material. I would want like
for
vintage
sure.
stuff. I would
That's
want
what I'm
things
in on
that
right
like
now.
yeah. So I what I really want to do right now, and like PETA don't come for me. But like Halloween's coming up, and I have this vision of like being Little Edie of from if you know who Little Edie is. There's this documentary called Grey Gardens, and she was just like this very iconic woman, and she's just very much of a character and very funny. Uh, but I love this idea of becoming Little Edie, and I want like a fur. I want like a nice fur jacket.
Mm,
So I'm on a mission to find a fur. I'm not gonna buy new. I want to go to like an antique place or some type of consignment because
yeah,
I don't want to give into like we don't need to be killing more fur babies. I don't like that. But the ones that already exist, I'm not gonna why don't burn that. Don't burn it.
yeah,
Give it to me. Let me wear
yeah.
it. Let me wear it.
Hell yeah,
So I think that's where my mind is for Halloween, and I just love the idea of also having like a really quality fur coat in my closet.
yeah. Fuck
And
yeah,
that's the type of things that I want to collect. Like I want to collect antique stuff from
yeah.
like the 50s and ooh, okay, so I've been watching Heated Rivalry, right?
Oh shit, you're in on that. Okay.
I finished
I
it.
know
Like it's
I remember you starting it and saying, it's just okay.
no, I fully
There
got.
you
I the
go.
yeah,
Yes.
the Kool-Aid got me so good.
Okay.
And now like there's one of the characters is from Russia. So I am like my algorithm will sometimes give me like Soviet era type of content. And
Okay.
I would love to get like an old Soviet lamp, one that's like
Oh,
very brutalist structured. Like, oh, that's a dream of mine. But they're very
okay.
expensive and they're very rare.
I believe it.
So, and especially in America, they're very rare in the United States. I'm sure if I
Yeah.
go abroad, I might be able to find something. But
Oh
after the
yeah.
Soviet Union collapsed, they didn't really make the goods anymore.
Yeah.
But that's where my
Um,
head's at. I like that. I like that type
love
of
that.
thing. But Heated
I love that.
Rivalry, fabulous.
You love it.
Fabulous. I did love it because there
It's
aren't
just
very good gay
it's
romances.
it's just like porn, right?
Well, if yeah, like there's a
That's what David said. That's what David said.
There's a lot of gay sex.
Yeah,
There's gay sex in every episode, maybe multiple times an episode.
yeah,
There is.
good.
There's multiple times of gay sex throughout the episode. Whatever. It's great. I love it. It's
Sure.
tasteful. It's not like it's
Yeah.
not that tacky.
Well,
And it is a little bit tacky.
I don't
But
care as long as you're enjoying it.
what I like, it's just a good romance. And I didn't realize that I needed a little bit of romance in my life. I didn't
I could
realize
have
that
told you
like,
that.
well, I know anybody could have told me that one, but like
No, no, I don't. No, no, no,
I
don't. I don't
didn't.
mean it. I don't mean it like that. Just so you
It's
know.
fine. I love that like it's a gay romance that doesn't end in tragedy because the one gay romance that like really I remember growing up was Brokeback Mountain.
Okay.
And that movie ends in tragedy.
Yeah.
Like they don't get their happy ever after. They never get to live their lives as who they are. And it's just so sad. But with
That
this
is true.
show, it's finally showing gay love in a way that it ends happy.
Fuck yeah.
Like there's struggle in it. You know, there's still struggle as like they are closeted hockey players. But they love each other and they're gonna try and make it work. There's one part of the show that is very odd. So like it follows the two main guys, Ilya and Shane, for like most of the series, but then in the middle, there's one episode of a different couple. And it's kind of
Okay.
weird and it's kind of random. But their love story is very sweet, where their initial episode ends in tragedy, but then later on it turns around. It's very sweet.
Okay.
So
That's
now
good.
I want to find me a Russian hockey player, and
Okay.
that is what I want to do. I'm going to
All
start
right.
learning Russian, and I'm going to find me a Russian hockey player.
Hopefully they got a lamp too.
Please, your babushka has a lamp for me.
For
I
real.
know she
That
does. I know she does.
yeah. Okay. That you got high standards, Mike, and I like that about you. I do.
I I do have high standards, and I like
And
that
that's
about me
good.
too.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No, I call it
Nothing.
taste.
Yeah.
I have
You
taste.
got it.
Thank you.
Um so yeah, so dude, I'm on Facebook Marketplace. I'm buying or I haven't bought it yet. I am in talks of buying a like a sticker machine that people put like their like quarters in and then you you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, like a vending machine type of deal, but for
Mhm.
stickers?
Yeah, like you know what you would see at like Steak and Shake or whatever.
Yeah,
I'm gonna buy
just
one of those
'cause?
and I'm gonna put like I'm gonna find a a business to put it in. And I'm gonna put like sports cards, some like cheap Pokemon cards and stuff, and just slowly
Oh, okay.
let people give me their quarters.
Give you their quarters.
Yeah.
Laundry would become so simple.
I mean, or that could be my way of getting a bunch of silver if I can get the right quarters.
Yeah, I don't think it has any silver in quarters. There might be. Maybe a very small amount.
Look at you not knowing shit about Dib. There are.
There's silver in quarters? How much?
There are some quarters that are silver. Which quarters are
They probably had to be from, like,
silver?
1910 or some shit, like
All US quarters minted in 1964 or earlier are made of 90% silver and 10% copper.
wow. Since '64.
64, correct.
I guess that makes sense because we got off the gold standard in '71, I think.
Yeah. So, my point is
Get
silver
you some silver.
or just the quarters too. I mean, it's, you
My
know,
papu has a
whatever.
very fierce coin collection.
Does he? That's all my grandma's got.
Yeah.
Not I wouldn't say it's necessarily that fierce, but she's got a little collection going. She's got some
No,
old
it's
ass
pretty fierce. We
coins
found it
going
in
on.
the ceiling.
Oh, yikes. That's awesome.
Yeah. Well, because they grew up in,
You
like,
should
the
get in on the
Depression
coin
era.
game.
I could collect
Yeah.
coins. Do you remember everybody had that map where you would get, like, the coins from each state, each quarter from each state, and you would
Of
fill out that map?
course. I'm sure it's
Yeah.
still at my mom's house.
I wonder if my parents still have it.
I remember going into that to grab some quarters to buy some, like, weed or something at one point,
Of course.
when I was young, didn't
Of
have any money
course.
or anything.
Back when
Sneaky.
a quarter actually meant something, it was worth something.
Well, back when, you and your buddies can each put $5 together to get a gram,
Right.
$20.
S- Simpler times.
Yeah.
Simpler times, analog times.
Si
Have you
simpler, but also so difficult to us going on the
Are
trek to get
you
that 1 gram.
upset with, cigarettes making a cultural comeback?
Are they?
They are. They are, unfortunately.
In what way? Where
It's
are you
now
seeing
becoming
that?
a lot of fashion campaigns are having their models smoke, a lot of TV and film are having a lot of their actors smoke.
I
It's
feel like that's
becoming
not
very
me.
chic to smoke again. Like Kylie Jenner was just in a campaign smoking a cigarette. The actor, one of the leads on Heated Rivalry, was in a campaign smoking a cigarette. It's returning. It's becoming this thing, which
I'm gonna
I
keep it a
love and hate at the same time.
I'm gonna
Because,
keep it a buck. I don't give a fuck.
well, yeah, it doesn't bother you, but I love it in the sense that I love the kind of resurgence of a chic cigarette. I like that people are now recognizing the chicness of a cigarette. But what I don't appreciate is the girls that vape 24/7 and they're like, I'm going to quit vaping and I'm going to go to cigarettes. No, 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 no.
Sure.
That's not what we're doing. You either quit the vape and then you occasionally smoke a cigarette and that's your steez, or you continue to vape like the piece of shit that you are. We don't
Oh,
want
yeah.
you. Us cigarette smokers, we don't want you. You left us for your little fruit juice foo-foo motherfucker. And that's who
Alright,
you will always be.
I'm not gonna defend the fruit juice. The only possible thing that I have to say is, like, if I was a buzz catcher in that way, I would be wanting to vape inside. I wouldn't be smoking cigs inside. So, like,
But that's part of the problem with this, like with the vape and nicotine these days, like nicotine
100%,
addiction.
100%. Yeah.
Because vaping has made it like so easy and it doesn't smell bad. Like cigarettes used to make you stink, or they do make you stink. So there
Yeah,
was
they're
the shame of the
disgusting.
cigarette stink. Now there's no
Ugh.
shame of the vape stink. You
I
can
disagree.
I haven't like rarely do you smell somebody and you're like, "Ooh, that's clearly vape." Like that's not a thing.
Oh, yeah, no, not like that, not like that, no. I mean, I don't
So
know.
so if we're gonna do that, if you motherfuckers are gonna transition to cigarettes, then you need stinky vapes. I need stinky vapes.
Might as well
And
smoke weed.
there are rules around cigarette etiquette, and I wrote them down.
You wanna talk about it?
Dead ass, I'm gonna give you my first 6 rules.
Okay.
Rule number 1, know the sensible flick. You know, you don't flick the ash, you don't tap it. No, it's a sensible flick.
Okay,
That's how you
yeah,
get rid
I
of
mean,
the
I don't
ash.
smoke cigs, so I'm not trying
But
to
that's how
learn
you
that.
do it. If you're gonna become a cigarette smoker, learn the sensible flick.
I'm
Number
gonna
2, on a windy day, you are a shield to any person lighting a cigarette within a 6-foot radius.
100%.
You
I
are the
back
shield.
that. Yeah, I
Even
back
if you
that.
don't know this person, you are the
Back that.
shield.
Yeah.
Thank you. Number 3, you don't own a lighter. You are borrowing a lighter until the universe reclaims it. And that is just a fact of smoking cigarettes.
I think that's kinda fair.
The lighter's not yours. You're going to lose it. The universe will reclaim it. And
Wow.
that's just a fact of the cigarette lifestyle.
There you
Number
go.
4, if you see a homosexual, a queer, a bi, a gay, a they, a he, a she, a them in distress, a cigarette must be offered on site.
Wow.
On site. On site. Number 5, if an ashtray is not available, any cup in the near vicinity with any liquid, unless flammable, is now the ashtray.
Fair. I back that.
That's the rule. And number 6, cigarettes do not replace vapes.
Yeah.
Those are my rules. Learn them.
Congratulations.
Learn them,
No,
listener.
I yeah,
Learn them
listener, yeah.
well. If you are going to come with me on the smoking patio and you're going to have a cigarette and you don't know these rules, then it's time to learn. It's
It's
time to
time to
walk
learn.
the children through nature.
Mm, okay. Cool.
Thank you.
Cool,
If you
cool,
haven't
cool.
noticed, I clearly thought about it for a while.
No, that was important. I don't disagree with any of those. I do see some fault in like one of those or two of those, but I don't
My
disagree
cigarette
with any of them.
PSA. Just know you're going to get cancer if you're lucky.
Yeah.
And that's just a part of it. But we're going to die anyway. So
Well,
fuck it. We're speed running the end of the world. So let's have a cigarette.
okay.
That's
Cool.
my mentality.
Do you have a hill, or is your hill the cigarette thing about the
That wasn't going to
vape?
be my hill,
Because
but
it kind of felt like a hill.
it's pretty hilly.
Yeah, it's pretty hilly. It doesn't
That is
have
a
to be.
hill. I mean, those rules are the hill that I'm going to die on. But no, that's not my hill today. My hill today is that there needs to be free music again. Okay?
You talking about DJing again?
Yes. Because the biggest struggle that I'm having is like finding a good catalog of music that isn't going to cost me an arm and a leg, or it's going to cost me like a possible computer virus. Like,
Yeah,
why?
that's tricky.
I should be able to go to the public library and I should be able to get a hard drive of like thousands of songs and I should just be able to download them onto my computer.
Can you not do that?
I don't think so.
You
I
could get
think you
like a
can like
library card, get CDs, and
I think you
download the
get
CDs.
CDs and burn CDs, but like then I have to burn CDs. But we live in the fucking 21st century. It should all be on a hard drive and I should just be able to plug, download, give it back to the library.
Yeah, sure. If the library's got it like that, so be it. But the whole point of
You
the
can get
library
fucking
is
Narcan at the library, but I can't download the Venga Boys?
no. Venga boys are back in town.
What kind of society are we living in?
I don't know.
So
You know,
I just have so many qualms with the lack of free music.
damn.
And everything's a subscription. Oh my god, if you don't have like a giant catalog of music, then you got to pay $10.99 a month.
It's all about the subs.
I hate it. I hate it. I hate that everything's a subscription.
It's not a subscription. Owning sports
Sofa
cards
tomatoes.
or Pokemon cards. Yeah, that's true too.
We're not a subscription yet.
Get us big enough. Get us big enough. You can subscribe to us.
On YouTube, but that's
Yeah,
free.
and I'd allow it.
I'll allow it for now.
You know what my hill is?
No.
If you're gonna record a podcast, make sure the metronome is not going during like
You could have fixed it.
at
You could
some
have fixed
point
it.
at some point you should check your sound waves and probably notice that that metronome is coming in every fucking 2 seconds.
It wasn't.
You know how
It didn't hit on like the
oh no, it didn't.
I didn't see it.
And you think that I can take you think I could take your exported file
Yes.
that already has the that on it, put it in and take you're delusional, man.
Did you even try?
I didn't know
Exactly.
because it doesn't
Because you can.
mathematically make sense.
You
It
can do it.
literally no, I could do it on your computer with your file that hadn't been exported, but you exported the metronome.
I'm not
The
gonna back
metronome,
down on this one
the
because the
no,
amount of
listen to me.
times that
The
I've had
metronome
to
is
take your
running.
file, your exported file, and then put it back into GarageBand so I can get the noise gate back on,
Noise gate is different. Noise gate is different.
it's still a setting that you can turn off in
No,
the next
no,
export.
no, 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 no. Noise gate is different than metronome sound. You can't take, like, I could probably add noise gate to the metronome. I could do that, and like maybe that would help, but it's not. But it's like a direct sound through your computer that you exported. Okay, I'm not like so. I
You could
respect what
update
you're
it.
saying.
You
It
could
doesn't.
do
No,
that. I
I'll
think
tell
it's
you what.
possible.
We'll finish this podcast and I'll try because I have the ability to try to do it. I have your audio available to me if I wanted it. I could try that. I'm telling you though, it's not going to work. I'll be able to turn on the metronome and then it'll go over the initial metronome,
You think?
and then I can turn it off and the metronome that has already been saved to the audio file will not turn off. I think I'm
I don't
positive
know.
actually. I'm
I
pretty
don't know.
sure.
Is that what AI
Pretty
said?
sure. I no, I didn't even look it up. I didn't even look it up. And because it was
Hmm.
also 7 a.m. and I had been putting off doing this because I had just been busy doing other stuff. And so I uploaded Sofa Tomatoes right away as soon as I could. And I uploaded that the day before. And then I was about to do Sofa Survivors. And I was like, nah, not yet. And then I finally got to it, put it off 2 more days. 7 a.m. hits. I toss it in and I go, metronome. And it's the entire metronome the entire time. So anytime that you speak, for the most part,
You hear the metronome?
there's a metronome going. But when I'm speaking, I took it all out, big dog. And I took out as many metronomes that were like in between your breath as I possibly could without destroying the integrity of your audio clip.
I think you could have destroyed it and rebuilt it. I think that's possible.
Dude, we're gonna finish this podcast any second now, and I'm gonna try it. I'll go get your
We're gonna find out together, listener.
yeah, listener. It'll be in the description of this episode in some way, shape, or form, whether or not we were able to take that out. Okay, so I'm curious because, like I said, I haven't tried it. Rachel said the same exact thing. Rachel was like, "Oh, you could have just tossed it in there and take it out." I said, "I don't think so. It's an exported, downloaded thing." And I'm
Well,
gonna try though. I'm gonna try.
we're gonna find out. Let's find out. So
Yeah.
I have nothing left for the people other than I'm ready to engage in this experiment.
Fuck yeah. All right, cool. Well, thanks for tuning in, you guys. Like, subscribe, comment, and listen to us until you die.
Yes. Okay. Goodbye.
SOFA. SOFA.